You fools! Mad ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and the day continues. Lots of rehearsals. We have just Spain rehearsed actually for the very first time. Alfred Amaia, 2 canción. Lots of Spanish fans out there, so I'm sure they're dying to hear what's going on. So let's share our opinions and thoughts. Why don't you go ahead first, Sean? What do you think about the performance and everything else?
Okay, well, I'm glad in a way that they've actually toned down some of the intimacy that they had in the original performance, because the biggest gripe I had with this was that at Operación Triunfo, I'm sorry if I've butchered that because I don't speak Spanish, but at the national final, the performance they had, it was just a little too insular for me, and it was almost, dare I say it, cringy, because it just seemed like I was intruding and third wheeling on their relationship. So I'm kind of glad that they've actually seemed to have toned that down quite a lot today, and they have included the audience and the rest of the arena into it. So that really helps it. I saw someone mention earlier that it seems like quite an old-fashioned performance, which I think is true in some sense, but it does make it quite a classy performance as well. And there's some good camera shots there. Obviously, they have got the chemistry between each other, but they don't overstate it. And yeah, I think the whole staging, the golds and the dark tones, just lets the song be the focus, and those two and their relationship be the focus of the performance. And I think it has worked out really well today.
All right. So, do you agree, Fernando? What was your thinking?
Yeah, I agree with what Sean said. As I said in previous videos, one of the biggest challenges having a duo is having a connection, having a link. And they totally have it. And they leave one question: will they ever kiss? That is the question.
That is true.
And I've heard rumors that they might kiss in the grand final, depend of the moment. That's what they said.
They don't. So they haven't even decided yet.
They haven't decided. So if they kiss, it's going to be something special.
Okay.
That's what they said.
But the overall package, like the staging, you felt it was appropriate.
Very appropriate. They left a very plain stage. Then their focus is them and the song, and they left the focus on their passion and on their relationship, rather than the distracted focus with dancers. No, none of these. Just 2 of them singing with a very, very passionate way.
Yes. No, I actually agree with both of you, and what you pointed out is I also agree, and I said in one of my reaction videos, if you haven't seen it yet, watch it now. But I did say that the staging in the national final in Spain to a foreigner felt a little much. We understand that they fell in love on that show that they were on, and Spain has a connection with them that doesn't translate well to the international audience. So it felt a bit much, as you said, as you feel intruding them there. But so I'm glad that they scaled it back, but they managed still to keep that intimacy and the chemistry that they have without being in your face about it, because they do walk around a little bit. They're at some point pretty far away from each other, then walk towards another, hold hands, and then kind of just like do this, and then still walk around. So there is a little bit more movement without losing that intimate moment, yet not making us, oh, okay. So I think they've found that really good balance. I think passion-wise, they gave us like 70% right now, but that is fine. This is the first technical rehearsal. You don't expect to go them all crazy. They get used to the staging. They get used to everything. So I think actually Spain, I'm not sure if they're going to add something, because we saw something about a shooting star on the screen. Do you remember that? I'm not sure if there's going to be a shooting star, but there's this really interesting shot where you see them further low on the screen. There's a lot of black above them. Maybe there's going to be a cool little effect. That would be kind of a neat thing to add, just to kind of have that whoa moment.
But with that part, even if they don't, there's still a very nice shot where the stage has all of the gold lights sort of spread out from there, and it's quite a nice scene. I think it's at the big note, isn't it? So
yeah, that thing. No, but the pauses. There's a short pause.
Yeah. So I think even if they don't have some kind of shooting star graphic or anything like that, I think that is still a very effective shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so as you can see, we're all pretty satisfied with the staging in Spain, but we are critical people. We have to criticize everything, right? Now, let's just seriously, is there anything that you can think of that they should do differently?
There's not really anything in particular that I could think of straight off of the bat that I would improve. I would say don't go down the pyros route, because I think they probably would be tempted with such a big song and a big ballad like that. I think with this one, it's actually good that they keep it very simple. So I would actually say the way to improve it is to not try and improve it too much. But other than that, yeah, just keep it as classy and as simple as they do. Don't let the passion and, you know, whether they get into the grand final in the heat of the moment of things, don't let it get too much, because there's a fine line between it being cute and you know, cute and sweet and everything like that, and just being a little bit cringy and just too much. So they just need to be careful there.
So more like keep it as it is, don't go overboard. What about you, Fernando? Any suggestions?
I totally agree with John. They should keep it the way it is, and it's fine.
Fine. Well, that's it. If there are no improvement suggestions, then that's a good thing. I kind of agree with you, as I've just pointed out a couple of minutes ago. Give us more once, you know, you get more comfortable on stage once. That's all I'm looking for, and I know they will. Because again, this is the first rehearsal. We don't expect perfection here. This is just to get comfortable. So a really good rehearsal for Spain, in our opinion. We'll see what's going to happen on Eurovision night. That we're not going to predict at this point, but we would like to hear from you. Did you watch the little clip there? Are we too nice, or do you agree? Whatever it is, leave your thoughts below. It's okay if you don't agree. It's okay. We all have opinions. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section, and we gotta continue with our marathon. That is the rehearsal day. Germany is up next, so if you want to check that one out, see you soon.